Hi guys, German Prepper here. I'm going to dive right into this video, the content of which has me slightly riled up. Whatever your views on arming Ukraine, I want you to consider the following information critically. Anke Feldhusen, ambassador of Germany to Ukraine, has stated very candidly the following in an interview with the Ukrainian government. I think that my country was, is, and will be Ukraine's most reliable partner. We've been helping in all sectors since 2014, except arms, but we are doing that now. Before the interview, I looked through the list of the weapons that we had already delivered and are yet to deliver. It is in fact impressive if you recall that until February the 24th, we've been saying that we would never do that in principle. Now guys, I remember that promise. A quote from Thomas Klein Brockhoff of the German Marshall Fund regarding Ukraine and its bloody shared history with Germany covers it nicely. Germany has a long-standing policy of restraint when it comes to military conflict of all sorts, and weapons export is seen as fueling conflict rather than reducing conflict. This long-standing policy says that Germany does not export arms into conflict zones. To export arms into the bloodlands that Germany helped to create, to supply one part of the bloodlands with arms against the other part of the bloodlands, is an anathema in the German political debate. Anke Feldhusen, however, thinks it impressive the German government has now so blatantly broken long-term policy held in trust with the overwhelmingly pacifist German people. Feldhusen continues when asked to comment on the supposed slow pace of transferring armaments to Ukraine. It also frustrates me sometimes, but if you look at the facts, today we, like other countries, also supply modern weapons that help Ukraine. Yesterday, I saw a video of Ukrainian crews operating a Panzerhaubitze, so they say that the Russians no longer dare approach their positions as before. This is already a small success, and we must continue to work on it. Feldhusen is then asked to comment on a decrease in German public support for arms supplies to Ukraine, recorded by the latest polls, to which she answers, "They reflect public sentiment one day, and the next day they might change. The fact is that the German government will continue to supply weapons to Ukraine. We are very actively looking into it and discussing with our Ukrainian partners their needs for armaments." Well guys, isn't that just great? Now whether you support one side or not in this war, whether you support sending arms or not, do you not think that a democratically elected government should in some small measure have a care for public opinion and sentiment when it comes to their actions that are having such serious political and economic repercussions for their own people? Should a long-held principled statement recalled one day not hold true the next? Clearly, Anke Feldhusen thinks not. If you are interested in the oh so impressive list of weapons that Germany has sent to Ukraine, see my intel video, German Proxy War. You might also be interested to know, guys, the German arms manufacturer Krauss Maffei Wegmann has struck a deal with the Ukrainian government in late July that will see the firm produce and supply Kiev with some 100 PZH 2000 howitzers. A company spokesperson has stated that the arms deal is worth $1.72 billion. That is almost triple the cost of all military aid Germany has sent to Ukraine since Russia launched its military operation in late February. So war, as if we didn't know already, is big business for Germany. A question for you all now to end. Are you impressed, to use the language of the German ambassador to Ukraine, with all our unprincipled Western politicians selling out to the interests of big business over those of their own people? As always, looking forward to reading your answers. Keep prepping, guys. Cheers for now.